living in Dallas County or any county that surrounds Dallas. That way, Mr. Martinez can easily have his possession and access time. Are you okay with that, or do you prefer no geographic restriction?
I would prefer no.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Thank you, Your Honor. We have filed a suit affecting the parent-child relationship, and there's an acknowledgement of paternity for the child in this case. We do have an agreement on most of the issues, so I'll read the agreements into the record. The parties agree that there's been no family violence in the last 2 years, and neither parent is requesting a non-disclosure. They're in agreement for Mr. Martinez to have a standard possession schedule with the child. Mr. Martinez is unemployed, and so we're using minimum wage to calculate his support. Neither parent has access to private health insurance at a reasonable cost, so Ms. Puga will obtain government coverage for the child. Additionally, Mr. Martinez has one other child that we gave him credit for in making our calculations. He's agreed to pay medical support of $57 each month and child support of $193 each month, both starting May 1st, 2025, where there's no request for retroactive child medical or dental support, and we're requesting the court costs be billed to Mr. Martinez. The contested issue is conservatorship. The state will call the mother. Ma'am, will you state your name?
Amarami Puga.
And what's the child's name? And
Eduardo Martinez.
And Martinez signed a document stating that he is the biological father of the child.
Yes, ma'am.
And how old is Aiden?
He's 18 months.
Okay. And did you hear those agreements I just read out into the record?
Yes.
Are you in agreement with all those specific terms?
Yes.
Okay. And as for conservatorship, do you think you and Mr. Martinez can make decisions for your child together?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think it'd be in the best interest of your child to be appointed a joint managing conservator so that you and Mr. Martinez can co-parent?
Yes.
And since your son has been born, who has been making most of the decisions for your child?
Me.
Has Mr. Martinez been involved or hasn't really reached out?
He has been involved.
Okay. And so just to confirm, you're okay being a joint managing conservator?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And we're requesting that you keep the child living in Dallas County or any county that surrounds Dallas. That way, Mr. Martinez can easily have his possession and access time. Are you okay with that, or do you prefer no geographic restriction?
I would prefer no geographic description.
And do you have any plans to move out of this area?
Not at the moment, but in the future, yes.
And what does that mean?
Well, we were thinking about moving to another state, but not at the moment.
Okay. And what state would that be?
Chicago.
And why would you move there?
Because my husband has all his family over there, so he has a good job over there too.
Okay. Is there anything else you want the court to know about your case?
No.
I'll pass the witness. The state calls the father. Sir, will you state your name?
Eduardo Martinez.
And Mr. Martinez, did you hear all of those terms I read out at the beginning of your hearing?
Yes, I did.
And all of those terms, are you still in agreement?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that you and Ms. Puga can co-parent and make decisions for your child together?
Yes.
And are you in agreement to be a joint managing conservator so you can continue to work with Ms. Puga in relation to your child?
Yes.
Okay. And are you requesting that there be a geographic restriction so that your son lives in Dallas County or any county that surrounds Dallas?
I mean, it can be unless she don't go. I mean, I would not like her to take my child out of state. I mean, but
Okay, so you want your child to stay in the to live primarily in the DFW area, is that right?
yes, but I live in Kaufman County, so
Okay, so that is a county that touches Dallas County. So you don't want her to move to Chicago or anything far away like that. Is that correct?
I mean, not her. my child.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else you want the court to know about your case?
No.
I'll pass the witness.
All right, the parts y'all agreed to, those are fine. You're going to be joint managing conservators of the child. We do geographic restrictions because the child's family is in Dallas-Fort Worth area. Your husband's family isn't really relevant here. The child must reside in Dallas or any contiguous county unless Mr. Martinez gives you permission to move, because we want Mr. Martinez to be a part of his child's life. Your child wants Mr. Martinez to be involved in their life. Cannot do that in Illinois. It's going to be pretty impossible for that to happen. So, Ms. Buga, you can personally move wherever you like, but you're going to have to leave the child behind in the Dallas-Fort Worth area if that's what you choose to do. So, just understand that the reason is that the child's family is here, and that's where we need to stay unless Mr. Martinez leaves the area or he gives you permission. The child must remain here. All right, the Attorney General's office will draft an order with all that in there and email y'all a copy. You're done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Thank you.